Michael, when the draw was made yesterday, I saw a lot of commentaries on social media, and the general perception was that Kotoko will be playing against a weaker opponent. That was the general perception. I looked at it and I laughed. I laughed because Kotoko have found themselves in similar situations before. They underrated their opponents. They felt that they were Asante Kotoko. And by the time they realized, they were laughing at the wrong sides of their mouths. In 2013, Asante Kotoko played against, in 2013. They played against M.O. Bejaya, if you recall. M.O. Bejaya. Kotoko drew 0-0 there. Bejaya came to Ghana and then drew 1-1. So, on the away goal rule, they were able to kick out Kotoko from the competition. In 2014, it continued, where they had BYC, if you recall, of Liberia.
Yeah.
Barak Young Controllers. They came to Ghana, and then Kotoko won 2-1. BYC went to Liberia and won the return leg 1-0. They qualified with their away goal. Then came a certain MCL Ulma of Algeria. That was right after the Bejaya game. Kotoko sacked Didi Dramani and then brought on David Duncan. So Duncan's first game was against Oma in Algeria. He went there, they had 0-0. Very good scoreline. And everybody felt that it was going to be a mere formality for Kotoko when they come to the Baba Yara Sports Stadium. In the end, the players of Kotoko and the technical team were put in armored cars to leave the stadium because Oma came to Ghana and won 2-1 at the Baba Yara Sports Stadium. Then came Kara Brazzaville and the Paco Sifiben. Kotoko had 4 penalty kicks, 4. Giving them. They won 4 penalties. They lost 3. They were only able to score a goal. They went back to Kara for the return leg. Kara also scored 1-0. Penalties, Kara won 7-6. So it has happened before. And let me tell you a story. The coach who brought Kadiogo to Ghana to win the game against Kotoko on penalties was the coach who brought the local stallions of Burkina Faso to Ghana in 2017 when Ghana went there and drew 2-2. He was the same coach. He won against Masao Kunedu. And so when he came back to Ghana, he said that when Kotoko had that 2-2 scoreline over there in Ouagadougou, he was not perturbed. He knew they would come to Ghana and win the game. And they came to Ghana and won 2-1 against us. So if we underrate them and assume that, look, it's an easy game. It's Kadiogo, Burkina Faso, what is football? 2017 and 2019, they denied Ghana qualification to the Chan competition. It is Burkina Faso and it's their local team. And most of these players who are playing for Kadiogo play in the local national team. So if you underrate them at your own cost. Kotoko must take the game seriously. If you want to bam and you want to dance with the big boys, you have to play like a big boy. So if Kotoko really want to show superiority, if they want to show that we are Asante Kotoko, they have to beat them and beat them well, convincingly. That is what Kotoko needs to do. It must not come to the calculations. Because these people, they know, and because we still apply the away goal rule, I have always said that when teams are playing at home, they feel under pressure. Because one, they are playing to deny the opponent access of getting the goal, which will give them an advantage in the second leg, and also fighting to score. So when you are playing away, you feel a bit relaxed. And with that, you are able to play and play well. But when you are playing at home, you feel under pressure because you have to deny the opponent. Even if they get a goal into the net, a single goal, it means you have to score double. And that puts you under a lot of pressure. So for me, with this precedence, Kotoko must be very, 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 very careful. Shouldn't just underrate the game and assume that, look, it is Kadiogo. They are coming from Burkina Faso, so it is over. They have to beat them and beat them convincingly. That is what the message that I will give to Kotoko. Because in this competition, they have been in similar situations with teams that had no image, that had no fame, that had no structure in terms of African football. The image that Kotoko and Haas have, they didn't have. But they came to Ghana and denied Kotoko access of qualifying in not one, not two, about 4 or 5 times in the same competition. So they must be very careful.